So, hi, how's it going, guys? My name is Kevin Domaoang. I am a second year at George Brown in the Fitness and Health Promotion program. And the purpose of this video is to tell you guys my experience while training a first year student.
What was the main concern about your client following the first fitness assessment?
So, my only concern after completing the first fitness assessment was one of his goals. So, one of his goals was to actually lower his body fat percentage. But after completing our first session and completing all the body fat protocols and calculating all that stuff, I found that his body fat was already low enough. So, kind of lowering it even more, it would be really difficult for me.
How many sessions were scheduled and how many were missed?
So over the first semester, there were 7 personal training sessions, and I only missed 1.
What were the goals of your sessions and how did they play out?
So one of the main goals I wanted to focus on during a session was actually going through tempo. So the tempo I picked for one of the training sessions was 3-1-3. So 3 seconds during the up phase, 1 second pause at the bottom, and then 3 seconds on the down phase. So the purpose of this personal training session goal was to really focus on the eccentric and concentric movements of an exercise while eliminating any bodily movements that would basically help him finish the rep.
How did your goals play out?
So my goal for the training sessions actually went out pretty well. He said he's never done a tempo type training before, so kind of getting used to it and learning about it was a pretty good experience for me and him.
What exercises did you recommend your client to do outside of your training sessions?
So I recommended my client to do a number of compound movements, such as the bench press, squat, and deadlift. I prescribe these exercises because these exercises work a series of muscles at one time. All these exercises mimic movements we do in everyday activities, so practicing and performing these activities have further benefits than outside the gym.
Identify any changes you observed after the final assessment.
So one of the changes I noticed after our final assessment was his attitude afterwards. He seemed more motivated than before after the first session and motivated to reaching his goals. Another thing I noticed was his physical traits. When taking in his body fat percentage again, I did end up succeeding his goals of lowering a lower body fat percentage.
Include a statement of endorsement from your client.
So my client gained a lot of knowledge and he seemed really happy when during our personal training session. More specifically, he enjoyed our arm workouts that we did, so the circuits, supersets, as well as the tempo he really enjoyed.
Outline how you could help a future client achieve their goals.
So for my future clients, I'll be able to help them achieve their goals by paying attention to detail from their form and their attitude in the gym. Myself in particular, really enforce form when working out because with proper form reduces the percentages of injury and increases the effectiveness of the exercise. Another way I can help my clients achieve their goals is to create an effective workout regime, specifically catering towards their goals and special health considerations if they may have any.